Hello everyone, welcome to Differential Equations online course, SUNY Maritime College in year 2017 summer. My name is Daniel Lan. I graduated Korea University with a master's degree in applied mathematics, and in Stony Brook University I received a PhD in mathematical physics. Since year 2008 I've been teaching in SUNY Maritime College with courses of calculus, multivariable calculus, differential equations, physics, and so on and so on. Math 212 differential equations will be graded using these 5 areas. First is class participation, 10%, online homework, 10%, online quiz using Google Hangout, 15%, midterm exam, 25%, and final exam, 40%. Now, you may notice that there's the classwork and the homework. Let me explain the distinction. Classwork is what I would do in a regular classroom. I explain how to do certain questions, and I give similar questions. I write it down on the blackboard, and I walk around in the classroom watching how students are doing. And because I found it to be very effective in getting feedback and also keeping track of how students are following, I'm going to do the same thing for the online class. You will be given questions that are similar to questions done on the video, and you will solve them on a piece of paper, and you will take a picture of your solution and you will upload it. And when I see the uploaded solution, then I am going to give grades not on how correct the answer is, but rather how much you're following the course. So in most cases, as long as you do it, you'll be given full credit for the classwork. Of course, if your work is very far off from what should be done, then I would notice that you're not really following the video, and therefore I will make you, I will not be giving you the full credit. And also I will make you do it again so that I can make sure that you're following the video. You'll also participate on the online forum, and you are to post 2 postings per week. Then there is the online quiz using Google Hangout. Now, because the Google Hangout requires you to have a smartphone or a webcam, you have to have one of those 2, and you should also have a Gmail account. I think your school email may be able to use the Gmail too. So try to check that out if you don't have your Gmail. Now, expected time devoted for this course is 2.5 hours on classwork. It's this because every day in the in-class version, in-person version of the class, we meet 2.5 hours during the 5-week course. Then there are homework, so you need to devote an hour or more of homework every day. Additionally, you're expected to study, of course, for the quizzes and the exams. Now, all this means that you will have to put quite a lot of effort in the course, and therefore if you have to take another course, and then if you have to do part-time job along with this course, then it'll be very tough to pass the course. I mean, I can't say you shouldn't. I can't forbid you from taking extra jobs, because some of you really need the money in order to take this course. But if you can, try to reduce your part-time work so that you can put more work into this course. Now, keep in mind of these 2 dates, Friday, June 2nd and Friday, June 16th. These are the 2 dates where you have to come to Maritime College to take the final and the midterm exams. Some of you are excused from coming to the campus. Those are people who live more than 50 miles from the campus. If you have to take the exam some other place other than Maritime College, then you have to have a pre-approved proctor for your exam. So if you live further than 50 miles away, please read the syllabus and also the proctorship form on the blackboard and follow those instructions in the proctorship form and have them pre-approved as soon as possible, because I have to contact the proctor before I give you the exam. Lastly, let me talk about what you have to do on the first day. Of course, you have to do the first day's material, but in addition to the course, you also have to post an introduction about yourself on the discussion board. Now, this introduction will actually be graded upon whether you are following these two instructions. So first instruction is that you have to put an image into the post, not as an attachment. I need you to embed the image into the post. Now, this is important because when you upload an assignment or when you post on the forum to ask questions about certain things, if you put your equations and work as an attachment, then it's hard for other people to download your attachment and open it. It's a hassle. It slows down the communication. You don't want to do that. So please try to figure out how to embed the images. Now, the image would likely be your photo of yourself doing something that you like, but if you don't want to do that, you can also put something like a picture of your dog or your guitar or your artwork, whatever. But you have to put at least one image in your introduction. Now, secondly, I need you to learn how to use the virus, which is a system inside the Blackboard for putting equations. Now, because we have to communicate through the forum, you have to know how to put equations. So it goes like this. If you have two $signs and these like frac for fraction and sqrt for square root, if you put something like this, the Blackboard will render it as 4 over square root of 6 plus x squared. Now, if you have trouble trying to figure out how to do this, I do have a video detailing the instruction about this. So please watch the video and you will be able to figure out how to do these things. The video also has an instruction how to take screen capture of the problems, and that's also really important because a lot of times in the forum you'll be asking questions that you struggle with in the web work, and it's more efficient to take a screen capture of the problem that you're working on rather than trying to describe it by words. Okay, I think that was the important thing. Those were the important things that I wanted to say. And the rest of it, you should read the syllabus. And I hope to see you on Blackboard. I'll try to help you as much as possible in order to excel in the differential equations. See you.